So, marketing in the martial arts. I talk to so many school owners throughout a given month, throughout a given week, and a lot of them are new clients to our company or we start working with. And then when I speak and travel, like places right here, get to know what people do. When everybody in here, we can do like what we call a business consultation on your company. We ask about 15 or 20 questions to give us an idea without actually being there of what's going on in that business. What I find an awful lot is that I find this situation when it comes to marketing. I find school owners that are hoping, wishing, maybe trying to reach for some divine intervention, some hocus pocus when it comes to marketing. They really don't do a lot of marketing, and the marketing that they're doing, they're misusing a lot of systems, misusing a lot of details, so they're really not getting the result. So they end up sitting around trying to hope that something magical happens with their school and bringing in new students. And there's another type of owner that I meet as well. I meet a lot of people that they look business-minded, they talk the talk, they come to events, and like these guys, the one guy's telling the other guy, get all the information you can, we'll think of a use for it later. So they compile and they collect and they write, but they never take that information and actually apply it in real day-to-day marketing. So those are two types of people that we don't want to be when it comes to marketing our school. Now, a mirage. A mirage is something that is illusionary or insubstantial, right? So a lot of times I think that school owners are working under what we call the marketing mirage. They're in the school, they spend lots of hours in the studio, they're doing and staying busy, and they think they're applying marketing systems, but because they're either not applying them consistently or with the correct details, or they're not just doing as much as they think they are. They think they're doing marketing, but they're under a marketing mirage. What they're applying, their results become illusionary and insubstantial. They're just not getting a result with what they're doing. When I speak to a school owner and they average signing up 3 new students a month, something's wrong with that picture in a business that our entire focus is on the marketing and sell of martial arts lessons, because that's really what we're in the business for. We're in the business of the marketing and sell of martial arts lessons. Teaching those lessons, providing that customer service, that's all the job that's created from those sales. But we got to be focused on selling properly and marketing properly. Let's talk about, by my company's definitions, of how we bring in new students, okay? The first method of bringing in new students is advertising. By our definition, advertising is when we pay someone else to market our business for us. So advertising would be TV, radio, newspaper, direct mail. We're out of the control of the result. We're just basically giving someone some money. We hope they do what they say they're going to do, and we get the result they say we're going to get, and we sit around and wait for the phone to ring or for people to come in or for people to hit their website, right? So, and I'm not saying we shouldn't advertise. I'm just saying advertising, by my definition, is we're out of control. We don't have control of the result, and we just put it in someone else's hands, and it usually costs us quite a bit of investment. And if we're misusing advertising concepts, like for example, a TV advertising rep will come into your school, and the very first thing they'll ask you, or a radio guy, advertising rep, the very first thing they'll ask you is, how much money are you looking to spend toward this campaign? So they're trying to figure out how much money that you have that you want to spend. And then they take those dollars and they try to spread it out over a period of time where you feel like that you're getting the best result, that you're getting your money's worth. Right? If you took $2,000 and I told you, hey, I'm going to give you 6 weeks of advertising for $2,000, doesn't that sound like more of a deal than if I take the $2,000 and I'm like, listen, man, I'm going to run you a campaign for 2 weeks for that $2,000, which sounds like the bigger deal, right? But it all is about frequency. It would be better to take the $2,000 and run tons of commercials for a week or two than it would be to take the same number of spots and spread them out over 6 weeks, because less people see them, and people have to have frequency. They have to see something several times before they act on it. So there would be an example of maybe misusing advertising principles and wasting a $2,000 investment. And what happens, I find, for school owners also, is when they try something and it doesn't work, they tend to stop doing it, right? but a lot of times it doesn't work that time. It could have worked another time, or you misuse principles and that you didn't discover the reason why it didn't work, right? So we kind of are really rough because we don't have that kind of budget of larger companies. If we try something that doesn't work, forget about it. Let's move on to something else, and that's not always the best situation. So advertising is one method of getting new students in the door. Promotions is another method of getting new students in the door. So promotions, think of promotions as this. Let's define promotions. Promotions are activities, events, happenings, and occurrences that gives us an opportunity to promote our brand, our image, and our service. Promotional results cannot be guaranteed. Promotional results, sometimes we would do promotions even if we knew we wouldn't sign up anybody at all, and we can't rely on a promotion. That means that if you're doing a promotion for this month and you've set a certain number of goals, you're going to sign up 15 new students this month, you can't rely on a promotion for those results because the result is too varied for a promotion. But sometimes, and the cost of a promotion varies. Sometimes a good promotion is absolutely free and you sign up people from it. Sometimes a promotion can cost you quite a bit of money and you sign up nobody from it. The main thing about a promotion is do it when you decide if you're doing a promotion, do it because you want to spread your brand, your image, and your service primarily. Educating your community. That's the only reason we do it. If we sign up people from a promotion, then it becomes a bonus. Let's look at some promotional ideas. Bring a buddy, break a board day. That's a great promotion for your students. But we've all done that and we do it consistently, and we're doing it in January. We do a goal setting, ABCs of success, goal setting through board breaking. We do it every year in January. We're going to get tons of buddies in, and we're going to sign up some of them. We don't know exactly how many. We don't even count that toward our goal, right? Because we may not sign up anybody. There's no guarantee, but it's a great promotion to do. We're doing Teachers Appreciation Month in January right now, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about that when we talk about occupational specific marketing. That cost me very little to do, and if nothing else, every teacher in our city got that flyer and are now educated about Premier Martial Arts. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie last summer, we got great free press, great promotion, great tie-in with a national movie, and we'll talk about that when we talk about Enter the Conversation taking place later today. But we got great business and great tie-in, and I would do that even if we didn't sign anybody up. I would have still done this promotion so I could tie in this national brand, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with my national brand. It was just a good idea to do that, right? This is a promotion that we did with Great Clips. Great Clips is a chain of reasonable haircuts across the country. We have tons of them in our town. So we did a promotion where this hung above the mirror. Like if you're sitting down and you're getting your hair cut in the stylist mirror, you're looking at yourself. Above the mirror, this would hang. And then we had a big poster in the lobby while people were waiting. And it just is simply receive a free haircut and a free martial arts introductory course. Text CLIPS to 96362 today. So people sitting there, I can get a free haircut. I can get a free CLIPS, right? So we get the email, we get the text. An automated text is sent back to them. I'll go over the details today. But that was a great promotion that I would have done even if I knew I wasn't going to sign anybody up. It didn't cost me hardly anything. Some printed materials to hang up in the different locations that were participating. We did a free self-defense seminar for all their stylists. It was a great, great promotion, but I couldn't necessarily rely on the result. A friend of mine in Philadelphia that has a premier martial arts school did a great promotion. This was with their local radio station, WMMR, a real famous East Coast radio station. And Ernie Kirk is his name, and he teaches Krav Maga. Well, premier martial arts, we all teach Krav Maga. But the promotion was this. He had a self-defense seminar he was promoting on Saturday. He goes live on the radio with the DJs on Friday morning, drive time, talking about self-defense, having fun. But they would say, guys, if anybody's driving to work, if you stop at a radio station parking lot you can receive some cool prizes, tickets, CDs, whatever they were giving away. You're going to get a pass to tomorrow's self-defense seminar, and you can kick one of Ernie Kirk's instructors in the groin as hard as you possibly can. So they were serving coffee and stuff, right? So literally, people pull in, they're getting coffee on their way to work, and they had one of their instructors in one of those red man suits just taking full contact groin shots from ladies on their way to work that work downtown, and men and whatever, right? That was a great idea for, now, I wouldn't do that to do with kids, but it was a great adult promotion, right? I would have done that anyway. That's just a good idea, right? Something simple as, you know, the new Spider-Man movie comes out, and at the highway, you've got somebody in a Spider-Man costume holding up a big sign, Spider-Man trains at Premier Martial Arts, right? Or, you know, all of those is, if you have a mascot like a dragon or tiger, we have Pete the Premier Dragon, a lot of us have Poe still left over, right? We have all these Kung Fu Pandas costumes and things like that. Having those guys show up at a elementary school basketball game to entertain the crowd, or a high school game, or, you know, whatever. Those are all great ideas and great promotions. Second way to get new students. Third way to get new students is what I term marketing. And from my definition, marketing are actions that can be conducted by our staff. We do them. We don't let somebody else, we're not paying somebody else to do them. We can reasonably control the outcome of the marketing that we do. And we could sign up a new student within a reasonable period of time. I have up here the same week, but within a couple weeks, we're going to see the result of our marketing efforts. That is my definition of marketing. Marketing is doing school presentations and school talks, birthday parties at your school, promotional booths, rat card routes, VIP contests and referral drives inside your school. All of that lead generation, all of that is marketing by our definition, and we're in control of it. We can actually set a certain goal of the number of students that we want. We can apply marketing systems and pretty much hit our goal by what we do and what our staff does. Okay? Marketing itself doesn't necessarily have to cost a lot of money either. It's more about work ethic. It's more about doing. It's more about making it happen. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money, which you'll see coming up as well.